Hi everyone, wanted to share with you a project that I worked on last night. I wanted to create a junk tag journal, and as I was creating this, as I was looking at it, it was really hard for me to call it a junk tag journal, only because like Gina had mentioned in her video, it's really hard to look at these beautiful papers and embellishments and call it junk. So as I was creating it, I got to think, why don't I just call it, because they are my scraps, or what I had left over from a project that I've had created with these collections. I'm going to start calling it my scrap tag journal. So anytime I create a journal using my scraps, I'm going to start calling it my scrap journal, only because it just fit it more versus junk. Again, it's just really hard to look at it and call it a junk journal. So let me know what you think about that. That's pretty much what I'm going to start, titling my projects when I create these. And so I thought it would be fun, because I have a ton of these Tim Holtz number 8 tags, to create one using these. And so I used several different collections. I used, let's see here, I used Crate Papers, Portrait Collection, really pretty. I used It's the Little Things from Fancy Pants. And then I used Crate Papers, Emma's Shop Collection. And then I used Crate Papers, Neighborhood Collection. And then I used Bo Bunny's Gabrielle Collection. And then I also added here and there some stuff from the Girls Papery. And so after creating my projects with those collections, I thought this would be, rather than just putting it back on my shelf, this is a great way to create these scrap journals with all those leftover papers and embellishments after creating a project with it. So let me show you here. I used again that 7 Gypsies cable wire. Really fun. As you can see, I was able to fit 10 of these tags, plus, and I'll show it to you, some of the journal tags from all those collections. So I added some seam binding. This I got from an Etsy seller. I didn't actually stain this myself. And then I added one of those Girls Papery pins that said Journey. And then so for the front cover, I titled it I'm Saving My Memories for You. So this is of, again, my girls. And we all take, at least I take, a ton of pictures of my girls, whether it's a birthday party or somewhere that they've gone. And I don't know about you, but out of all those pictures that you take during that day, there's always one or two, at least with me, there's always one or two that's my favorite. And so I'm incorporating those ones into this tag journal, and thought I'm going to focus those favorite ones in here. And so I added here, and if you didn't notice, and this is actually my very first time, I didn't distress anything on here, which kind of felt weird because I'm usually used to distressing my edges, but I didn't add any ink or distressing ink on any of these tags. So what I did was I took the design paper, as you can see here, and they're all covered the same way, so I cut it to fit just enough where you could still see the tag. I wanted to still be able to see the number 8 tag. And then I added the chipboard pieces from the collections, and then I added some frog feathers trim, and then some iron roses, flowers here. This is from, let's see, what collection was that? It wasn't actually any of the ones that I showed you, but it was from one of the collections. And then I love the title. It says I'm Saving My Memories for You. And then this is one of the Bo Bunny chipboard pieces. And then I added extra large eyelets to all of them, and I used white, pink, and brown. And so that's the front cover. Oh, and then I add this little photo corner there too. And then the back here, I again design paper and I added a photo, and this is me, Madeline. It says, I love you. That's why we're best friends. And any of the chipboard pieces that were sticking out, I made sure I covered the whole back with the design paper. I had to use my basic gray filing tool, especially with these really sharp corner edges, because I didn't want, because they are adhesive sticker, so it would have been sticky. So at least it was covered with design paper. And then I just hot glued it onto the tag. And then I added, you know, some of the journal tags on here, and then some embellishments. And then this one is a journal card from the design paper. So when you see, there's a lot of collections. I know that Create Paper does it, Teresa Collins, Creative Imaginations. They all create those little tags that you can buy on a 12 by 12 sheet. And that's what I did. I basically just cut them up and add them as my little pages. So this one says Happy Day. And then I used my Movers and Shapers die, the butterfly one, and then added an I Am Roses. And then the opposite side said Smile, because it was a double-sided tag sheet. And then here, this is where I wrote. This was a cute little postcard that was from one of the Create Paper collections, and I just wrote, here's a scrap tag journal of all my favorite, well actually first it says, to my little bug, but then I added an S because, you know, it's for my girls. So, to my little bugs, here's a scrap tag journal of all my favorite pictures of you. Although I take so many pictures, there's ones, these ones are my most favorite. I hope you enjoy this scrap journal as much as I enjoyed creating it. I love you with all my heart. Love, Mom. And then I just put 8/10/2011. And then I add a photo to the back of that. And then I add these buttons. This one I got from Joe. And then I added some of those Michael's paper bags in between, because I had a bunch of those. And then I just put design paper on top, and then I put a tag inside. And this is from the stamp that I bought that I had shared in one of my haul videos. So I'll add journaling in there. And then you can just, you know, add little tags here and there. I had a ton of these chip pieces left. And then, see here, this is from the Bo Bunny collection. So you can create a really fun scrap tag journal with all these pieces. And again, it was really quick. You know, I'm going to, as I print out the other pictures, I'm just going to place them on top and then maybe just embellish it a little bit more. This was the first day of school, so I add this cute little hopscotch tag. And really quick and fun to create. So, you know, don't just limit these journals to just books. You can do them with tags. You can do them with pretty much almost anything, packaging, anything really. And then I add a charm in between. It said laughter. I love this one. So I add these, you know, it says wonderful sister. So this is from the Girls Papery sticker book. And then I add some trim. And then this one says girly. And then, you know, I'll put a picture there. And then I put my girls, you know, each of their initial on one of these little tags. So this one is for Ariana. And then again, another, you know, journal. And then I put design paper on the back. And then, you know, you just, you know, embellish it. And then when you have those extra little pieces of trim that, you know, you think, oh, I'm not going to use it, keep them. I have a full box of trims, even 1-inch trims that I save, because you can, you know, again, do this, or even, you know, like this. Just add it to the end of the tag. So, you know, don't toss it. You know, you can use it creating something like this. And this one's for Madeline. You know, and then here's I love this picture of Ashley. And, you know, just really fun, you know, to put together. And again, I just made this last night, and this is how fast you can make one of these with these tags. I love this. I love these from Joe. Really fun, those little flowers. And so, you know, I love this one too. It was a little window, so I put Madeline, I'm not sure you can see it, I put Madeline in the back. You know, so many things that you could do. And this was all I had left on this trim, see? And it fit perfectly onto this tag. And then for Ashley, A for Ashley. See, and then I just put this little bird in the frame, add some trim at the end. Really, really quick and easy and fun to do. I really enjoyed making this one. And then here's another one. And another tag. Now that you could put, so you can put envelopes, you can put bags, you could put pretty much any kind of thing that has a pocket in it. And then I actually just covered the back. I just adhered the back of the bag so I could put these tags inside. And a frog feather trim. Really fun, you guys. And again, these wires, look how many things I was able to fit in this. This one's for Natalie. And I got this beautiful trim from R. It's so fun to make. And I love this picture of the girls when they were little. So, you know, again, you can make a really fun scrap tag journal. Let me show you how thick it is and how much I was able to fit. I could still fit more if I wanted to. But I was happy with as much as I was able to fit. And so you can create one of these, again, using these number 8 tags. And thank you everyone for watching. Bye.